Hello world, I'm just some guy, and this is my EDC video. EDC stands for Everyday Carry, and today I'm going to show you the gear that I carry every day for my concealed self-defense. This is the result of 9 years of evolution in my personal experience, and as always represents a work in progress. This is the hat, nothing special here, just looks pretty cool, keeps me warm, and may offer a bit of protection against blows to the head. Next, we have the sunglasses. These are Oakley's. I forget exactly what type right now. These are ballistic rated, which means that they're safety glasses, shooting glasses, and badass looking sunglasses. Next, we have my CRKT self-defense pen. As you can see from the tip, it's basically a Kubotan. When the tip comes off, it really looks like a Kubotan. The writing tip is on one side. I prefer to keep the self-defense side at the ready because when you're writing, you have time to do things. Next, this is my ESP, European Security Products, Self-Defense Telescoping Baton. They have two different types of these. One is more designed for concealed carry and self-defense. The other is more designed for open carry, duty holster kind of setup for security and police. This is the largest of their concealed carry line. This is what I carry in lieu of a sword. Next, we have my POM, all in capitals, POM, OC spray. I got these from Active Self-Protection. Big shout out to John of Active Self-Protection. Go check out his channel, like and subscribe. He's got a lot of great information to keep you and everyone you care about safe. Thanks, John. What I like about these, it's not just the safety and trigger mechanism, which has never gone off in my pocket and is very accessible. It's not the clip that's never broken. It's not the color ring that you can choose. It's not that these are small and comfortable and concealable. It's not that the body can also be in a range of different colors. These are very cheap. I've given several of them as gifts to people that I care about, and I intend to get a large package and distribute them liberally. Next, I've got my Glock 21 SF. This is a 3rd generation Glock auto-loading pistol. I've got night sights, Talon grip, a Glock OEM extended slide stop release, and I put in a Glock OEM 3.5 pound disconnector. Even these night sights are Glock brand. This holds 13+1 rounds of 45 ACP. Right now I've got it loaded with 185 grain plus P Remington Golden Saber bonded jacketed hollow points. Next, we have the holster. This is my Galco King Tuck inside the waistband holster. This is the sister to the Galco King Tuck Air, both of which I have reviewed in a previous video. Go check it out if you want to know what I think of them. Spoiler alert, I love them. Next, I've got my flashlight. This is by Surefire, and this is their Peacemaker model. I really like the shape and grip and size. I like the bezel to give some striking capability. I like the ability to blind, signal, communicate, all that stuff. And I really like that I can take this into secure places like airports, airlines, whatnot, things like that. And I have. Incidentally, the CRKT pen will also go on airplanes with me. Next, we have the holster for the flashlight. This is by, not Surefire, by Ultrafire. I really like the bungee here. That helps keep it secure and close, and it also comes out very quick and effortlessly. I really like this retention mechanism that has insurance against it coming off the belt. You can see the second hook down there. I like this better even than the Surefire carry holster for this exact flashlight. I have nothing bad to say about this. It's a great holster. It's just more for open carry, duty holster, belt kind of setups. This is better for concealed carry, and I have even more good things to say about it. Namely, I can take this on and off easily. The other one requires loosening the belt. Next, in this pocket right here, we have a spare magazine for my Glock 21 SF. This is loaded with 13 rounds of 255 grain flat nose hardcast lead plus B plus 45 ACP rounds, either by Underwood Ammo or by Buffalo Bore. I've seen no appreciable difference in point of impact, accuracy, recoil, etc. Although right now I have the Buffalo Bore in it because every type of ammunition I've ever seen from them has always done very well, and I can't say the same about Underwood, although they have some good stuff. Next, got my keys in this pocket here. The only two things important here are the handcuff key for my handcuffs, and because I can be handcuffed and get them in front of me and get a handcuff key and la-di-da. The only other thing, another flashlight, again by Surefire. This is the Titan Plus. I really like this thing because it doesn't take up much space in the pocket, or it's not that difficult to get the keys out because of it. And it's what I use for looking around stuff every day, while I save the other flashlight for serious self-defense purposes. Next, as you can see, I'm wearing full body 511 Tactical. This is the Tac-Lite Pro Series, pants and shirts. I like these breast pockets that are conventional, as you see, but there's a hidden pocket in here, and you can do such things as have a credit card and it slides neatly in between the Velcro patches like some Ninja James Bond spy shit. Next, we have my watch. This is a Casio G-Shock. It lights up when you bring it up to your face or move it around sometimes, or you can hit the button down there. It does good at showing a whole bunch of different details about the tides, phases of the moon, things like that, times around the world. It's solar, which is what I like best. These are very rugged and durable and reliable. I've seen them on the wrists of a lot of operators who operate in operations, and I take that means it's a very good watch. One of the things I really like is that it's the closest I can come to strapping a targe to my arm like Goblin Slayer without going around all day looking like I'm carrying a medieval defensive weapon, a small shield. One thing that I really like about the Tac-Lite Pro Series shirts is at the back, you can see here, they have vents. Like a lot of the old school duster, trench coat looking kind of coats and stuff from the 19th century and that era. It helps keep me cool, which I especially appreciate. Another great thing is these help keep me warm. They come in long and short sleeve versions, and I have basically every combination in color. Next, you can see here I'm wearing body armor. This is Safe Life Defense 3A Plus Special Threats, which means that it's rated for armor-piercing handgun ammunition shot out of long-barreled SMGs and the like, rated for armor-piercing 12-gauge shotgun slugs. You basically need AR or AK or something like that to get through this, at least. I am so used to wearing this armor that I basically don't notice if I have it on or off anymore. I work out in it. I basically wear this unless I'm at home, and that's it. When I go out, I wear this, whether I'm working out, hiking, working, anything. I really like the adjustable Velcro straps. Next, my Leatherman. This is a very cool Leatherman Wave multi-tool. They're available in a lot of colors. I like this black rust-resistant coating. I use this thing many times every day. Sometimes it feels like hundreds. Next, the pouch for the Leatherman. This is pretty cool. I got this on Amazon. It basically is exactly like the type that Leatherman themselves will give you, except I was able to have my first name engraved right here. And this one has actually held up. The strap at the back hasn't broken. The little button thing hasn't come undone with time and use here or been ripped off by going by things. It hasn't broken itself here at the button from being buttoned and unbuttoned a bajillion times. Very cool, although I am sad they do not sell these on Amazon anymore. Next, this is my Galco Fancy Stitch belt. This is what replaced my Galco SB2 belt, and this is a dedicated gun belt. I really like how good both of them are at carrying and concealing and keeping gear close and tight to the body. The Fancy Stitch I like is 3.5 inches wide, so it offers great support, and also it looks really cool. And it doesn't look tactical or police officer-ish. It doesn't give off a gun, weapon, hostile vibe. It just looks like a nice everyday belt. Next, my wallet. This is made of Cordura, which is what a lot of companies like Cold Steel tend to make sheaths for machetes out of. Can open it to show people your ID and whatnot. The zip pocket. As you can see, I wear a lot of this gear on the outside of my legs and places around here, and I try to use all of these things so that they add up to a kind of protection, because it's not unheard of for bullets, blades, and bare hands to be deflected by bits of gear that people are wearing, and I'm trying to set myself up for success. You can't count on luck, but luck counts. Next, on my left ankle here, I have an IFAK. It's a first aid kit. You can see I've got trauma shears, chest seals, quick clot, bandages, tourniquet, things like that. You can adjust it with the Velcro here. I find this very comfortable and I don't notice it like all of this other stuff all day. This is another thing that I got from John at Active Self Protection. Thanks, John. You can really arrange those to be more comfortable by repositioning the items that are in them or getting better versions of the item. I just have the factory kit. On my other ankle here, first time that ever happened, I have two Cold Steel SafeMaker 2 push knives. These are very cool. I used to wear one on each boot, but then when I got the first aid kit, I had to shift the other two to the right to balance the weight, the bulge, and having a first aid kit made the left one virtually inaccessible in any kind of real time. I like the triangular blade design on these for bleeding that just doesn't stop. I think it's a very good way to just enhance a simple boxing pattern. And with these, I have a pair of lethal melee weapons, and with my baton and OC spray, I have a pair of less lethal melee weapons. Next, you can see down here the scabbards. Simple plastic ones, Cold Steel. You can put them in warm water and push on the feed lips to adjust their retention. Simple clips, and they can attach via strings to anything you please, as so. Next, the boots themselves. These have a Velcro here and a zip. These are First Strike, or these are First Tactical boots. These are, I believe, 7 or 9 inches tall, side zip, hard-toed, yet another weapon I can take with me into secure areas. One on the other foot here. And after that, down to the darn tough socks. These are the best ones I've ever found. And, unless I'm missing something, that's it. Under Armour here, Tac-Lite Pro Pants. And remember, I'm no mighty samurai, I'm no bull like Kshatriya hero with arms like iron bars. I'm just some guy.